Something else planned for today, but I'll save it for Monday because I didn't have time to prep it.
Okay.
But while I was driving to work, I was listening to another one of those Gary Vee videos, and he has the philosophy called clouds and dirt. Have you guys heard that?
No, I'm not.
So it's pretty interesting. So he has, I would kind of put some stuff on the board here, but he has the dream, his big dream is he wants to buy the New York Jets. So he wants to own the NFL team.
Why the Jets?
And that's because he likes underdogs, and they've always been. And he's from there.
Oh,
so
okay.
They've always sucked, and
Yeah.
it's his vision to buy them and bring them out of the gutter and win a Super Bowl. But that's his clouds. So that's what he dreams about. That's his big vision. That's his what he works for every day. But at the same time, you got to get down in the dirt to make it happen. So basically, when he talks about the dirt, that's the mission, the motive, the macro, the work, the grind, and the hustle. So, like the dirt would be sitting on that stupid computer and typing in those jobs, doing the follow-up 10 times, even though Elizabeth's probably not going to answer you back. You're in the dirt, right? We're grinding it out. We're hustling. We're getting all nasty. It's Friday. Most people, today, they're waiting for the weekend. We're going to be probably working a little harder than them. We're in the dirt right now on a Friday instead of watching, YouTube videos all afternoon like some people are probably doing right now. So we're in the dirt right now. The clouds are probably a little far away for us, but
definitely
we still have that in our vision. So I just wanted to drop that on you guys today as a little Friday motivation. And always think big picture is what the macro means. So maybe kind of crappy right now at the start, a little slow. We're still cooking up some new ingredients, but if we think big picture, all this work we're putting in now, all the dirt, should hopefully lead us up.
We need to get some life in here.
We will. I got us, bro. Trust me, I got us.
And then, so I don't know if you guys know, I might have talked to you about this guy, but Ray Dalio. Okay, he's a hedge fund manager. I think he has $13 billion of assets under management. So he runs like the Bank of China's investment portfolio.
That one keeps popping up on my to reach from Amazon.
So this guy, he started in his apartment trading, and he started up a hedge fund from his apartment, and now he's like
day trade.
Well, he does for the well-off folks.
Gotcha. Okay.
He'll help them get their money in there and keep it protected, so it's good for the rest of their generation and the people that follow.
For sure.
So, but he started his apartment, and now he's considered one of the greatest traders ever in history.
Wow.
And so what he did was I think he's like 70 now, and he took his whole lifetime of work and he developed these principles that led to his success of starting from his apartment in New York to become the $13 billion asset manager. So the one important thing that he put in here that I thought was kind of relevant to us. Let's see if I can draw it.
It's good if those two
Exactly.
those two are co-signing it.
On the front? Yeah. So he draws this thing, and let's see if I can do it. So it goes like this. So he said you start with your audacious goals, and audacious goals mean like kind of over-the-top goals, something that might be a little bit ridiculous, but you have your audacious goals, okay?
President, baby.
I want to make sure that I do this right, so I'm going to look at it. So as you go through your goals, you're going to come around and you're going to try and achieve them, but there's a lot of times with audacious goals that you're going to fail, right? So we might have a big quote we're working on or something like that, and we think we're going to have it, then something falls out and we fail and we drop back down. But once you get down, that's where you start to learn what went wrong and the principles that could lead to success the next time that you come around. So you're going to come back down the circle, and you're going to learn from your mistake. You're going to improve, and then once you go through that cycle, you set your goals again. And then now that you've learned, you went through that process, you're going to be better the next time when you go up and then you get to the clouds. So that was the kind of cycle that he found that he developed over the last 50 years of trading. He'd have these big goals, he'd go after them, he'd fail, but through that failure, that was, instead of taking it as a hit against him, that was his learning process. Took that information, made principles out of it, and used it to get to the goals and move to the next level.
Like old Les Brown says, you will fail your way to success.
Yes, sir. So that's what he found out of his whole life, that instead of being like people that get beaten down by their failures, he looked for the gem or the treasure, which was the learning experience, and then he wrote it down. So that's where he wrote these down over like 50 years, and he kept a log of them, and he thought, well, now I'm going to share it with everybody. So if you guys are interested, that's in my office.
Absolutely.
You guys can check it
And
out.
that like I said, every time cause I'll do all my book window shopping on Amazon,
Yeah.
and that one keeps like from like, cause I guess it's like, you know, similar books that if you've read this, then you'd enjoy this.
Yeah.
So that one I'll probably end up buying that one.
Well, you guys can borrow it if you want. So that's all I got for you today. So Friday, we're gonna think clouds and dirt. We're going for the clouds. We gotta get through the dirt.
I like that.
So I think it's. Are you on the computer?